Hi folks. So yeah, I'm not going to put this on the end of today's video. I'm going to do this separate. Yeah. So instead of going back the same way I came, I had the bright idea of using the Elizabeth line. Anyway, that was going to take me all the way to Paddington before I could pick up the Bakerloo line. So anyway, as I got on that train, there was one seat. There was a couple of seats available, but there was one seat nearby where I was going to, Anyway, so right now the wind's blowing again. Oh, blimey, I can't get away from, even in the tube I can't get away from the wind. Oh, for crying out loud. Oh, I don't know how loud it is on there. And I think the train's coming on this one now as well. Oh, great. Pick my moments, don't I? Maybe I should have saved this for when I got in the house. No, yeah, hang on. Here he comes, look. Right, so, as I was trying to say, although you probably won't hear me in a minute anyway, but, as I got on that train, the Elizabeth line, so like I said, there was one seat, well, like I said, there was a couple of seats, but there was one seat, anyway, next to this guy, so, anyway, I sat down, well, no, sorry, actually, look, I'll tell you what, I'll tell you later. Bye for now. Hi folks. So yeah, there's my new mirror. Cost me 35 quid. It's expensive from that shop in Lower Marsh. Anyway, it's the nearest one to me, and yeah. So anyway, now. I'm kind of wondering whether to sort of include the footage just a minute ago or not. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, basically what I wanted to say was that instead of going back the route I came, this is making my arm ache. Wait. No, this isn't going to work. Oh, flipping heck. I should have thought of this before, shouldn't I? Now, I've no idea if I'm in shot or not. I've no idea, huh? Anyway, sorry, it was just making my arm ache holding the camera all the time. I'm absolutely tuckered out. Anyway, so I just wanted to say, because I found it really annoying, to be quite honest. And I think this person was American, sounded like it, but I couldn't swear to it 100% because I only heard him speak. It was either one word or two words. But anyway, cut long story short, I decided to go a different route back, using the Elizabeth line. That was a bit of a mistake, really. I had a feeling it was going to be, so I should have stuck to my original route back. It would have been a lot quicker and a lot less stressful. Anyway, so I get on the Elizabeth line, and there was only a couple of seats left, and there was a seat near the door where I was getting on. Near the door where I was getting on, and there was a guy sat there. So anyway, I'm making my way to the seat, about to sit down, and I accidentally, not hard, but I accidentally trod on his foot. But it wasn't hard. I definitely didn't tread on it really hard, so it hurt him. It was just, a bit uncomfortable or whatever. And I apologised immediately. I said I was sorry straight away. Anyway, he looked at me and he says, well, that's the start. and then he just got up and walked off with his wheelie suitcase and whatever else it was he had in his hand, some sort of I don't know if it was, I don't think it was a mobile phone, I think it was something else, but anyway, some electronic device anyway. And I'm thinking to myself, flipping heck, there was no need to move. What was the matter with the man? That just annoyed me, because I'm thinking, people have done that to me, stepped on my toe, and they've apologised, and I've accepted it. You know what I mean? Because, you know, sometimes being on the tube, it can happen. You know, you step on people's toes by accident, whatever, and you just apologise, and that's the end of it. But no, this guy seemed to, well, I don't know what his problem was, to be quite honest. Like I say, I apologised immediately. As soon as it happened, I said, sorry, I beg your pardon, blah, blah, blah. And then he just said, oh, it's a start, and then gets up and walks off. So I just, yeah, I found that annoying. So, anyway, I should have stuck to the original route. I should have done, really. Oh, boy. Anyway, so I've got my new mirror. Let's say 35 quid, so a bit pricey, really, for what it is. Yeah, so I've got more editing to do, and okay, so it's now 10 to 1. So I'll post this. I'm kind of wondering whether to put the other bit in or not. I don't know. See, yeah. Oh boy. Oh, we'll see how it goes. Right, okay, so for now, I'll leave it there, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye for now.